with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome Hope College freshman, Miss Lauren Petrulia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Petrulia. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse here on the campus of Hope College for today's women's varsity contest between the Scots of Alma College and your Hope College Flying Dutch. Here this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the Scots at one forward, a 5'10 freshman from Dayton, Ohio, number 15, Emily Long. And at one forward for the Flying Dutch, a 5'9 senior from Scottville, number 12, Madison Gears. At one forward for the Scots, a 6-foot freshman from Battle Creek, number 44, Emily Eldridge. And at one forward for the Flying Dutch, a 6-foot senior from Fraser, number 22, Jacqueline Schwark. Starting at center for the Scots, a 6'1 freshman from Saginaw, number 22, Charlie Hanksbaugh. And at center for the Flying Dutch, a 6-foot junior from Grant, number 21, Francesca Buchanan. At one guard for the Scots, a 5'7 junior from Standish, number 3, Chloe King. And at one guard for the Flying Dutch, a 5'10 freshman from Zeeland, number 20, Kennedy Schoonville. And at the final guard spot for the Scots, a 5'5 freshman from Midland, number 4, Madison Hill. And at the final guard spot for the Flying Dutch, a 5'7 freshman from Flushing, number 23, Lauren Newman. Alma College is coached by Chris Johnson. Hope College is coached by Brian Morehouse. Your officials this afternoon, Mr. Chad Motion, Mr. Ryan Damon, and Mr. Gene Teal.
Welcome everyone to DeVos Fieldhouse. This is Hope College Sports Information Director Alan Babbitt here, ready to call this MIAA women's basketball game between the 6th ranked Hope College Flying Dutch and the Alma College Scots. Glad to have you aboard today. A great crowd here. A very busy weekend in Hope College sports. Hope Calvin men's basketball is going on in Grand Rapids. Hope Calvin swimming and diving is going on in Grand Rapids, and also the men's and women's tennis and men's and women's indoor track and field teams are in action as well. And the ACHA hockey team wraps up the regular season tonight over on the east side of the state against Michigan Flint. Flying Dutch looking for their 20th win. If they win today, it'd be the 20th season in a row they've won at least 20 games in a season, and we underway, and the Flying Dutch win the tip. Lauren Newman with the basketball after Francesca Buchanan wins the tip. Jacqueline Schwark hesitates, drives, finds Frankie Buchanan underneath, blocked by Charlie Hangsbaugh, and the Scots are on the move. Offensive foul. Legal screen there, it looks like, on Madison Hill. knock Kennedy Schoonveld to the floor. Flying Dutch basketball. Lauren Newman, freshman from Flushing, brings it up. Over to Schoonveld, fakes. Buchanan out by the three-point line. Newman finds Schoonveld, fakes. Goes up, stops. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Schoonveld with the drive, kicks to Newman, to Gears, 5. Gears up, off balance, no, knocked out of bounds. Hope College basketball. Madison Gears, senior co-captain, will inbound it for Hope. Out to Schoonveld. Drives off the glass and good. Kennedy Schoonveld, one of 3 Hope players to average in double figures this season, gets the Flying Dutch on the board. Madison Hill guarded by Lauren Newman. Ball kicked around. Possession will stay with Alma. Chloe King will inbounds the basketball. Gets over Madison Hill, knocked away by Lauren Newman. Alma will keep it. 70 seconds into the game, 19 on the shot clock for the Scots. Knocked away again by Lauren Newman. Ball inside to Hangsbaugh. Turns. Knocked away by Jacqueline Schwark. Good defensive pressure by the Flying Dutch. Hope defeated Alma 82-64 on January 10th up at Alma. Dominated in the second half to pull away from the Scots. 6 on the shot clock. Fake over to Hangsbaugh. Gets it. Puts up the jumper. No. Rebound Buchanan. Lauren Newman over to Schoonveld. Schoonveld drives, fakes, gives to Buchanan. Over to Gears. Gears for the three-pointer off the iron. And good. A shooter's touch for Madison Gears. Hope College 5, Alma 0. Madison Hill pressured by Lauren Newman. Madison dribbles. Fakes. Over to Chloe King in the corner. King to Hangsbaugh at the free throw line. Dropped underneath. Layup for Emily Eldridge. Missed. Flying Dutch on the go. Newman in the corner for 3. Good. Timeout Alma. Hope College off to an 8-0 start. 7:46 left in the first quarter, and we will take a quick break. Flying Dutch looking to win their second game in a row. After dropping their first one of the season a week ago here, Trine University, 58-55. Flying Dutch are a half game out of first place in the MIAA standings, and that's because they played one fewer league game than the Thunder. That'll get made up here in the second half of the season. Flying Dutch will have Wednesday and Saturday basketball for another 2 weeks. Hill with the basketball, guarded by Newman, gets around, drops underneath to Eldridge. Short on the layup, rebound Jacqueline Schwark. Schwark gets it up to Madison Gears. Schwark with it, over to Schoonveld. Schoonveld looks around to Newman in front of the Alma bench. Alma looking like going into a zone. Bad pass. Saved, nearly got it to Schoonveld. Great effort by Lauren Newman, layup good. Good job by Lauren Newman, not giving up on the play. And the Flying Dutch have their 10th point of the game. Three-pointer in the corner, off the backboard, rebound Eldridge. Eldridge with it, stolen by Lauren Newman. Lauren waits, finds the streaking Buchanan, layup, easy good. Great hesitation and patience by Lauren Newman. Find her teammate running the floor. Francesca Buchanan gives Hope a 12-0 lead. Nearly stolen by Schwark. Eldridge with it. Eldridge can't dribble, so has to give it up. King with it. Hangs ball now. Finds a cutting over to Eldridge. Layup, no. Rebound Buchanan. Newman with the basketball. Over to Schoonveld in the wing. Kicks it around over to Gears in the wing. Schwark inside to Buchanan. Great teamwork. Easy basket for Hope. Substitution timeout. Brian Morehouse wants to get Selena King, Jess Mormon, and Olivia Bosco in the game. Jenny Brandt in for the Scots. Hill with the basketball, guarded by Schoonveld. Hill drives, off the glass, no. Ball knocked around. Rebound Buchanan. Olivia Bosco also in the game for Hope. Selena King brings it up to Buchanan. Over to Schoonveld. Finds Buchanan at the free throw line. Pass into traffic, but knocked around, and Selena King picks it up. Finds a cutting Bosco again, and she's fouled. Ashton Menez with the foul, her first, team second. Jess Mormon with the inbounds. To Voskel. Shot no, rebound Mormon, in. Great putback by Jess. She didn't wait, she went right to the basket in case her teammate missed it, and she did. Hope out to a 16-0 lead. Aaron pants out of bounds, turnover Alma. We're going to get another timeout by Alma. This one will be a full timeout. Great start for Hope. 16-0. If you're Hope, that's exactly how you want to draw it up. And we'll take just a quick little break.
We've intentionally never had minimum account sizes. Our philosophy has always been, if you're willing to put in the work and we'll collaborate and we set the plan in place and you're willing to go along with this plan and to put forth effort to this plan, we're happy to work with you. It's what we love to do. And so we have people coming in from the very starting point all the way to to the wealthy people. It's all different scenarios. Financial planning is not just for the wealthy.
Back to here, DeVos Fieldhouse. Flying Dutch bring it up with Selena King. Victoria Swift into the game for Hope along with Ashley Thomas. Ashley Thomas throws it over to Swift in front of the Alma bench. Now Bosco with it to Thomas. Thomas with the jumper, no. Rebound Mormon. Olivia Bosco with it. Tries to get it Thomas, stolen by the Scots. Hill brings it up, guarded by King. Hill with it, drives, layup, no. Loose ball, rebound Olivia Bosco. Gets it over to Selena King. King over to Mormon at the foul line. Jumper off the iron, no. Rebound Bosco. Olivia puts it up, and a nice soft touch. Hope in command early in this first half. Hill with it, guarded by Swift. Underneath the Brandt, blocked by Mormon. Brandt with the rebound, puts it up, no. Rebound Bosco. Swift with it. Now Mormon. 10 on the shot clock. King with a deep three off the iron. Rebound Alma. Foul on Victoria Swift. First foul for Hope. Hill with the basketball. Guarded by Swift. Hill with it. Kicks over. Three-pointer in the corner. Short. Ball on the ground. Knocked away. Olivia Voska with it. Olivia King with it. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Swift, a three-pointer, swish. Olivia Swift buries the three. Hope 21, Alma 0. The Scots have missed their first 10 field goal attempts. Hope's defense is all over the floor. Finds the Cunninghams ball over. Three-pointer Scots. Off the backboard, no. Rebound Bosco. King on the move, finds Swift in the corner, fakes, drives, jumper, no, off the back iron. Rebound Manez. 7 different players have scored so far with Hope, nobody with more than 4 points. Inside to Brandt, layup, and there it is. Nice cut by the Scots. They get their first basket of the game. 21-2 here in the first quarter. Hope. Swift on the wing. Inside to Thomas. Ashley fakes, goes up, and is fouled. Jenny Brandt with the foul. Her first, team third. Sent Ashley Thomas to the line. %69% from the foul line. She misses the first. Substitution for Hope. Number 33, Heather Randall in, as well as number 10, Erica Tolbert. Ashley will try again. Free throw good. That'll get Francesca Buchanan back in the game. Hope in command. Looking for their 20th victory of the season. Madison Hill with it. Over to King in front of the Hope bench. King fakes, dribbles around a screen. Mormon chasing. Scott swing, nearly stolen by Mormon. To King, inside layup, no. Ball will stay with Alma. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 1:27 on the game clock. Good ball movement over to King. Three-pointer off the iron, no. Good look for the Scots. Swift to Buchanan. Layup, no. Rebound Swift and good. One minute left in the first quarter. Hill with the basketball, guarded by Tolbert. Knocked away by Tolbert. Steal for her. She gets the Flying Dutch on the move. Brings it back, and the Flying Dutch will set. To Randall at the free throw line. Heather fakes. Loses the ball. Picked up by Tolbert. 10 on the shot clock. Eric inside to Randall. Swung to Mormon. Three-pointer. Good. Good patience and ball movement by the Flying Dutch. 27-2 start for Hope. Hill with it, guarded by Tolbert. Eldridge with it, guarded by Swift. Inside, blocked by Mormon. Rebound, Buchanan. 7 on the shot clock, on the game clock. Tolbert drives. Erica drives and is offensive foul. Erica was trying to get to the basket. A good defensive play by the Scots. Substitution for Hope. Schoonveld and Gears back in for the Flying Dutch. Half-court shot, no, and that'll do it for the first quarter. A dominating performance by the 6th-ranked Flying Dutch. They're leading 27-2, and we'll be back with the broadcast of the second quarter of this Hope College women's basketball game here at DeVos Fieldhouse.
My 32 years, I can look back at clients and realize that when I started with them in my mid-30s, I was one of many professionals in their life. But since then, their doctors retired, their attorneys retired, their ministers retired, all the key people in their life retired, but we're still there. And over time, we end up being very, very close to our clients. It's very hard to talk about your financial history without talking about your family history. We get to know it, we keep it confidential, and you can't help but begin to love these people.
Back to DeVos Fieldhouse. Hope College in command. 8 different players scoring for the Flying Dutch. They race out to a 27-2 first quarter lead here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Hill with it, guarded by Tolbert. Hill picks up her dribble. Off the bad break. Loose ball. Schoonveld with it. Nice assist there by Francesca Buchanan to scoop the ball to her teammate. Schoonveld to Tolbert. Three-pointer in the front of the Alma bench, and she buries it. Erica Tolbert makes it 9 different players with points so far for Hope. Hill with it, guarded by Tolbert. Deflected, over and back, Hope College basketball. Hope's defense has been dialed in from the opening tip. We get substitution in. Chloe King back in for the Scots. Jacqueline Schwark will check in at the next buzzer for Hope. Schoonveld with it to Tolbert, to Randall at the free throw line underneath to Buchanan. And she's fouled with an opportunity for a three-point play. Chris passing led to finding Francesca underneath. And Francesca will head to the foul line for the first time today. 68.5% foul shooter on the season. She leads Hope with 50 free throws made. Free throw up, no, off the iron, no. Rebound, Jacqueline Schwartz. Puts it on the floor, finds Tolbert. Swung around to Schoonveld. Schoonveld three and good. Flying Dutch in command. King with it. Jumper for Emily Long. Flying Dutch with it. Madison Gears brings it up. Schoonveld drives, stops, finds Jacqueline Schwark underneath, and good. 10 different players with points for Hope as Jacqueline Schwark joins the scoring column. King with it, drives, knocked away, stolen. Madison Gears with it. Gears up to Buchanan. Francesca running the floor, and good. Timeout for Hope. Substitution, get some more subs in. Be a 30-second timeout for Hope. And just a dominating performance. You look at the numbers. Hope shooting 65% from the field. 6 of 7 from three-point range for 85.7%. Alma, their Hope's defense has not allowed a 3-point made in 4 attempts for the Scots, who are 1 of 16 overall from the field. 7 turnovers for Alma. And the Flying Dutch came out ready to go. And they are at command early. Just great unselfishness, ball movement, taking advantage of what the defense gives them. Being aggressive, and when you're right at the top of the MIAA standings and one of the top teams in the country, this is how you want to execute. Come out focused, ready to go. Big game next Wednesday for Calvin, but that you can tell that's furthest from these players' minds. They are ready to go. Now the record for fewest points allowed by Hope in a half is 6. Back in 2006, the Flying Dutch only gave up 6 points in the first half of a 93-28 win against Kalamazoo. Long way to go for that yet, but still a dominating start for the Flying Dutch on the defensive end. King with it. Up. Shot, no. Off of Hope. Possession will stay with the Scots. Scots are getting some good looks. Underneath. Off the iron, no. Rebound King, and she's fouled. Chloe King in position, got the rebound, and she will head to the foul line. First free throw attempts for the Scots in this game. Off the iron, no. Free throw good. Mallory Gerber, Kayla Russell, and Vanessa Freeberg in for the Flying Dutch, joining Lauren Newman and Jacqueline Schwartz. Russell with the basketball. Freeberg with it. Over to Gerber. Gerber drives, jumper up, off the iron, no. Good look. Rebound for Hengsbaugh. Hill brings it up. Nearly stolen by Schwartz. Hengsbaugh with it. Back to King. King with the drive. Three-pointer in the corner. Good. Ashton Manez with the 3. First 3 of the game for the Scots. Miscommunication there. Ball thrown out of bounds. Turnover Hope. Alma with the basketball. Hill with it, guarded by Russell. Finding cutting underneath. Emily Long, no, gets her rebound, but up, and she's fouled. Won't find too many teams with more freshmen on their roster this season than Hope, who has 6, but the Scots have 7, and Emily Long is one of them. She'll head to the line. Free throw up and good.
Entering the lineup for the Flying Dutch, number 32, Selena King.
Free throws up and good. Selena King with the basketball. To Gerber at the free throw line. Gerber drives, layup up and off the iron. Rebound Russell. Russell goes up, no. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled.
Alma fouls number 34, Ashton Manez. That is her second, team's second.
Hope off to in Grand Rapids. Flying Dutchmen are off to a 16-7 lead at Hope.
For the Scots, number 13, Kayla Jones.
Flying Dutch will be heading to Grand Rapids Wednesday night, 7:30 showdown with the Knights. Vanessa Freeberg with it. Hesitates, drives, layup, no. Rebound Bosco, rebound up and good. Following Hengsbaugh.
That is her first.
First foul for her. Olivia Vasco with it. Free throw good. Olivia shooting 54% from the foul line coming in. Free throw up, good. Flying Dutch, 41, Alma 8. Hill with it, guarded by Russell. Hill dribbles, hands off to King. Over to Johns. King with it, guarded by King, finds underneath. Shot, no, rebound Kayla Russell. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession will be in favor of Hope. Selena King brings it up. Over to Kayla Russell on the ring. To Vasco, underneath the Gerber, knocked away, stolen by the Scots. Emily Long with it. Hands off to Madison Hill. Hill with the fake, drives, layup, off the iron, no. Ball last touch by Hope. Alma will keep possession, new shot clock for the Scots. King with it to Hill. Hill with the 20-footer, no. Rebound Vanessa Freeberg. Freeberg with it over to Russell. Russell steps around, layup, no. Loose ball. Rebound Hengsbaugh. Kayla Johns with it, guarded by Freeberg. Good pressure by Vanessa. Johns with it, lefty, drives, kicks to Hill, three-pointer, no. Rebound King, knocked away by Vasco, but King gets it back. King with it, three-pointer, no, in and out. Johns with it, blocked by Vasco, but we're going to get a foul. Good hustle by Alma, they're down. Obviously a frustrating start for them, but they have certainly kept fighting. First for Olivia. Free throw up by Emily Long. That's good. Timeout, Hope. 30-second timeout.
Timeout, Hope. 30-second timeout.
Elsewhere in MIAA action today, women's basketball. Trine is off to a 27-13 lead against Adrian at home in that contest. Calvin is at Albion, and the Knights lead that one 33-24. About 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And the other game, Kalamazoo is facing St. Mary's, and the Hornets lead 16-15 midway through the second quarter. Long will get her second free throw attempt. Free throw up and good. Heather Randall, Ashley Thomas, Kayla Russell, Victoria Swift, and Selena King on the floor. 10 different players have already scored so far from Hope. And knowing them, they'll look to get everyone into the scoring column. King with it to Thomas. Thomas will try a three. Back iron, no. Rebound skied for by Russell. Tied up, jump ball, and it should be Alma basketball. Francesca Buchanan leads Hope with 8 points. Kennedy Schoonville with 7. Hill with it, guarded by Russell. Tries to work around Kayla. Picks up her dribble. Finds Emily Long, guarded by Randall. Long drives, hesitates, and travels. Emily Long leads the Scots with 4 points. 8 turnovers now for Alma. Selena King brings it up. Over to Victoria Swift. Randall to Russell, trying to get inside to Thomas. Ashley fakes, goes up, blocked by Hengsbaugh. King with it. Over to Hill. Three-pointer. In and out. Rebound by Ashley Thomas. King with it. Nearly traveled, but gets it up court safely. Russell with it. Kayla drives. Knocked out of bounds and a foul. Block was good, but got her on the body. That'll bring Jenny Brandt in for the Scots. Jess Mormon set to return for Hope as well. Kayla Russell looking to join the scoring column. Free throw, no. 67% on the season for Kayla from the foul line. We'll try to get the second. Free throw up and good. So that makes 11 players in the scoring column for Hope. Hill with it, guarded by Mormon at the top of the three-point line. Hill fakes, turns around, gets it to Emily Long. Emily Long turns, guarded by Randall. 8 seconds on the shot clock. King with it, guarded by King. King over in the corner. Johns with it, shot clock violation. Great defensive possession for Hope. Forcing a turnover. Victoria Swift with it. Over to Heather Randall in front of the Hope bench. Jess Mormon with the basketball, works it around to Selena King. King with it. Backs off. Inside to Thomas. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jess Mormon with the three. Good. Great pass by Ashley Thomas. And Jessica Mormon buries her three-pointer. Hope 45-10. Hill with the basketball. Underneath to Brandt. Puts it up and good, and she's fouled. Good find by the Scots. Found Jenny Brandt. Substitution, Emily Eldridge in for the Scots. Kayla Russell in for Hope. Free throw up. She misses it. Rebound, Heather Randall. Erica Tolbert with the basketball. Works around a double screen. To Randall. Randall to Tolbert. Over to Randall. Fakes. Lays up and in. No. Just off the iron. Ball knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Hope. Great fake by Heather. Just not able to get it to go. Wyandotte have cooled off a little bit, but still shooting 53% from the floor. Victoria Swift, no. Her drive did not go down. Rebound, Brandt. Chloe King with the basketball, guarded by Victoria Swift. Drops off to Madison Hill. Hill to King in the corner in front of the whole bench. King with it. Finds Eldridge for the jumper and good. Emily Eldridge, another Alma freshman, buries the shot. Erica Tolbert will bring it up. Victoria Swift with it to Thomas. Flying Dutch working around to Swift. Screen from Randall. Gets Randall with the basketball to Jessica Mormon. Jessica drives and good. Jessica Mormon hits double digits. We're inside a minute left in this game. King with it, guarded by Swift. King, ball knocked away by Ashley Thomas. Ashley with a steal. Over to Jessica Mormon. Back to Ashley Thomas, knocked away by Emily Aldridge. Jessica Mormon already with a career high. She had 9 points at Adrian back on December 2nd. Again, just the depth of this basketball team. A lot of different players can score and thrive when they're able to get an opportunity, and Brian Morehouse likes to use as many of them as he can. 30 seconds left in the half. Ashley Thomas with it. Ashley fakes, blocked by Brandt. Ball on the floor, loose ball, tie up, should be Hope. Basketball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mormon with it, trying to find Thomas. Throws it out, throws it over. That'll be okay. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tolbert with it. Tolbert drives, blocked by the Scots. King gets the basketball. 10 seconds to go. Layup up, no. Rebound by Emily Long. Three-pointer from Long, in and out. Rebound Randall. Does not get the shot off. Would not have counted, but a great effort by Heather Randall, and that brings us to halftime. Flying Dutch in a commanding 47-14 lead, led by Jess Mormon's career-high 10 points. And we're going to take for a break for halftime and be ready to call the second half of this MIAA women's basketball game between Hope College Flying Dutch and the Alma College Scots here at DeVos Fieldhouse.
Hit the road.
Honey, did you remember to bring the GPS?
Nope.
Oh. Well, you have an app on your phone to tell us how to get where we're going?
I do not.
Really? So you have an actual map, like the kind that are hard to fold? You just know where you're going?
No idea. Don't be this guy when it comes to financial planning. LVZ Advisors. We'll help get you there.
Hey, we're a little lost. Do you know where the lake is?
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse. Hope College Sports Information Director Alma Babbitt here with the call of the second half of this Hope College women's basketball game against Alma College. Flying Dutch jumped out with the game's first 21 points and have a commanding 47-14 halftime lead. 11 different players scored for Hope, led by Jess Mormon's career-high 10 points. Francesca Buchanan with 8, Kennedy Schoonveld 7, Victoria Swift 5, Olivia Boskel 4, Erica Tolbert and Madison Gears and Lauren Newman with 3 apiece, Jacqueline Schwark with 2, and Kayla Russell and Ashley Thomas with 1 apiece. Emily Long and Jenny Brandt lead the Scots with 4 points apiece. Ashton Manez with 3, Emily Eldridge with 2, and Chloe King with 1. Flying Dutch shooting 48.6% from the field and 77.8% from three-point range. Dominating all over the court, +9 on the boards, 12 assists to Alma's 4, 24 bench points to Alma's 7. Back to action here. The Flying Dutch again looking for their 20th victory of the season. Would be the 20th season in a row. The Flying Dutch have won 20 games. Ball swung around. Hill with the three-pointer, short. Rebound Buchanan. Brings down with it Lauren Newman in. Lauren Newman, Francesca Buchanan, Jacqueline Schwark, Kennedy Schoonveld, Madison Gears. All 5 starters for the Flying Dutch. Schwark inside to Buchanan. Foul on the reach in. Elsewhere across the MIAA, halftime Trine is up on Adrian 30-15. Calvin with a 4-point lead early in the third quarter down at Albion. And halftime St. Mary's 24, Kalamazoo 21. Again, Flying Dutch will be heading to Grand Rapids this Wednesday for their next game. The rematch of the rivalry with Calvin College. Ball knocked out of bounds by Madison Gears. Will be inbounded by Ashton Manez. Emily Long with it. Loses the handle. Knocked out by Hope. 17 on the shot clock. Chloe King with the inbounds. Manez with it. Dribbles around. Picked up by Schwark. Now handed off to Gears. Madison Hill with it. Guarded by Lauren Newman. Lauren Newman. Chloe King. Inside, knocked away by Jacqueline Schwark. 1 second on the shot clock. King with it. Quick. Shot off, no. Shot clock violation. Second one of the game for Hope. Hope's defense has been tremendous. Scots right now are shooting, just made 4 of 31 field goal attempts for 12.9% shooting from the field. Lauren Newman with the basketball. Over to Gears. Over to Buchanan. Back to Schoonveld in front of the Hope bench. Gears with it to Schwark. 10 on the shot clock. Newman with the fake. Inside to Buchanan. And a travel. Flying Dutch have a challenge. They are in a commanding lead. They don't want to give up the focus that had them playing so well in that first half. Want to just carry that through and carry it right on to the Calvin game. Nearly stolen by Schwark. Swung over to King. Three-pointer, long. Ball knocked. Saved by Schwark. Stepped out of bounds. Hope basketball. King with the inbounds. Gets to Madison Hill, guarded by Newman, inside. Oh, a tough break. Foul on Jacqueline Schwark. Looked like she had a great job of getting herself in position for that steal, but get whistled for the foul. First of the half, second of the game for Jacqueline. Scott's inbounded. Screen Hill, swung over. Swung to King in the corner. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, Jacqueline Schwark. Lauren Newman will bring it up. Swung over to Schoonveld. Gets a screen from Buchanan. Dribbles left-handed, loses and travels. Ball just got caught on her hip. 3 turnovers in a row for Hope to start this second half. Flying Dutch in command with a 33-point lead. Hill with the basketball, brings it over the timeline. Swung over to King, long shot, three-pointer, no. Rebound, Madison Gears. Gets it to Lauren Newman. Flying Dutch looking to get their first basket here in the second half. Gears with it, fakes, dribbles, swung to Newman, fakes. 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Buchanan, backs down the Alma player, goes up. No call. Stolen by Hope. Kennedy Schoonveld with it. Schoonveld swings to Gears. Gears swings to Newman over the top of the three-point line. Inside to Buchanan, layup short. Could not get over Heng's ball. Swung all the way over, long with the jumper, no. Rebound Newman. Newman brings it up, Newman on the move, drives, swings to Schoonveld. Three-pointer, no. Knocked out of bounds, so we'll go to Alma. Substitution, Michaela Johns in for the Scots. And both teams looking for their first points here. Same score as we had at halftime. Hill with it, guarded by Newman. Loses the handle, Schwark on the go. Schwark over to Schoonveld. Schoonveld fakes, blocked. Picked up by Buchanan, and there we go. Looked like Kennedy got fouled, but Francesca stayed with the play. Got the putback, and now she's in double digits with 10 points. Hill with it, guarded by Newman. Newman behind the back dribble. Swung back, stolen by Lauren Newman. Lauren fakes, gets Schwark. Jacqueline will try a three off the iron. Rebound, Schwark, Buchanan. Puts it up, no foul call. Looked like one, but substitution. We got a timeout. 30, nope, that'll be substitution timeout. Selena King, Heather Randall, Madison Gears, Kennedy Schoonveld, and Francesca Buchanan are in the lineup. Emily Eldridge has come in for the Scots. Eldridge guarded by Randall. Jenny Brandt in with it. Underneath the Eldridge, kicked out. Back to Johns, three-pointer, no. Saved by the Scots, new shot clock. Basketball will stay with Alma. Ashton Manez in for the Scots. Hill with it, guarded by Selena King. Nice pass, finds underneath, no. Rebound, blocked by Buchanan. Great pass, shot was off. Francesca Buchanan knocked it out of bounds. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Hill with the basketball, nearly knocked away by Randall. Hill drives, puts up a floater, and hits it. Scots get their first basket of the game. Midway through this third quarter. Schoonveld with it, gets the screen for Buchanan. Finds a cutting Buchanan, pass just off the mark. Turnover Hope. Jess Mormon, Victoria Swift, and Olivia Vasco will come in for the Flying Dutch. .30-second timeout for Hope. Again, tough start. Both teams just one basket apiece between the two teams. Flying Dutch looking for their 11th MIAA victory of the season, came in with a 10-1 league record. Looking to stay a half game behind Trine, which looks in control. Up 43-17 in the third quarter. Thunder again have played one more game in the league than Hope. So they got a slight edge, but Trine will have its bye coming later in the season. Hope already had its bye. And the Flying Dutch will be back in action on Wednesday at Calvin as the rivalry is renewed. Flying Dutch looking for a season sweep. Madison Hill with the basketball, dribbles, guarded by Swift, drives, puts up the layup and good. King with it to Victoria Swift. Swift eyes the jumper, buries the two-pointer. Victoria Swift now with 7 points. Swift guarding Hill. Hill picks up her dribble. Underneath to Eldridge. Blocked. Rebound Brandt. Shot up. No. Rebound Heather Randall. Selena King brings up the basketball. Over to Jess Mormon. Jess already with a career high 10 points. Over to Swift. Inside to Bosco. Bosco spins around. Puts up a layup. No. Rebound Eldridge. Picks up her dribble over to Madison Hill. Cuts inside, stolen by Victoria Swift. Good anticipation of the entry pass by Victoria. Swift keeps it, kicks it out to King. Selena King, no, off the iron. Rebound Mormon. Back to King. Selena will try again, off the iron, no. Rebound Brandt. 11 different players for Hope have scored in this balanced effort. Drive, layup up, and she gets the foul. Ashton Manez will head the line for a potential three-point play. Jess Mormon with the foul. Her second. Ashton Manez will head to the foul line. Shot up, no, rebound Vosco. Over to Victoria Swift. Bosco topped the key, swung over to Mormon. Mormon to Ashley Thomas. King with the basketball. Inside to Thomas, nice move! Great entry pass by Selena King. And Ashley Thomas says thank you and banks it off the glass. She now has 3 points on the game, her first field goal. Hill with it, guarded by Swift. Manez over, three-pointer, up, no. Rebound Brandt. Brandt over to Hill. New shot clock for the Scots. Ball knocked away, stolen by Ashley Thomas. Nice defensive effort by Ashley. Selena over to Swift. Over to Ashley Thomas. Inside, stolen by Hengsbaugh. Hill with the basketball. Inside ball kicked. Substitution. Emily Long in for the Scots. Substitution for Alma. Jesse Jordan in for the Scots. Madison Hill with the inbounds. Hengsbaugh now with it. Back to Hill in the corner. Hill guarded by Swift. Ball knocked, stolen away by Jess Mormon. Off the layup, no. Eldridge with the rebound. Oops. Great effort by Jess, just couldn't finish. Minute and a half left here in this third quarter. Inside to Hengsbaugh. Ball knocked away. Foul on Ashley Thomas. Erica Tolbert will enter for Hope. First foul for Ashley Thomas, third of this quarter for Hope. Madison Hill with the inbounds. Gets it up. Eldridge with it, guarded by Mormon. Eldridge spins around, trapped, hits to Hengsbaugh. Throws it out of bounds. Off of, whoop. No. Olivia, no. Well, a little confusion here. Alma basketball. Said it went off Olivia Vasco. Emily Long with it. Guarded by Swift. Hands it off. Ball inside to Hengsbaugh. Swings it out. Over to Jordan. Jordan guarded by Thomas. Inside. Foul on Victoria Swift. Ball out of bounds for Alma. 59 seconds left here in this third quarter. Hope with a commanding 53-20 lead. Low scoring quarter with Flying Dutch took care of business in the first quarter and set themselves up to be in control of the game. Illegal screen called on the Scots. Foul on Emily Long. So Hope will get the basketball. Emily second, team second. Erica Tolba brings it up. Victoria Swift with it. Victoria Swift drives and she's fouled. Hengsbaugh with the foul, her third. Victoria Swift will go to the line for the first time today. Victoria 85.7% on the season. Buries another. Jenny Brandt back in for the Scots. Victoria with a second attempt. Free throw up, it rattles in and out. Rebound Eldridge. Madison Hill with the basketball, picked up at half court by Erica Tolbert. Jessie Jordan with it in the corner, spins it around to Eldridge. Jumper, no, rebound Eldridge, and she's fouled. Emily Eldridge fouled her own shot, got the basketball, and earned herself a trip to the foul line. Eldridge heads to the line. Eldridge makes the first. Second free throw up and good. Shot clock off. Flying Dutch can play for the last possession if they want. Swift with it, will try a three off the iron, no. Rebound Bosco. 12 seconds left on the game clock. Tolbert with it, Tolbert swings to Bosco. Bosco drives, layup off the iron, no. Rebound Emily Long. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Hope College 54, Alma College 22. And we'll be back after this break in action and back for the final quarter of Hope College women's basketball at DeVos Fieldhouse.
You know, when you're more than a manager, you're not just saying, wow, you came in, thanks for coming in, and you know, this is what your investment did. It's so much more than that. There's so much more going on in their lives than just these investments, and it's good to understand that totality so that you can say, well, you know, I know there's a better way of doing this, or I have a resource. I know, you know, there's some other resources that we can help you with here. So it's not just financial planning, it's serving people. It's serving people and loving on people, and that's very joyful.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse for this fourth quarter. Hope College in command, 54-22. Special thanks to Lawrence and Vanderswart for their support of Hope Athletics and help bringing this broadcast to you today. Flying Dutch look to be on their way to their 20th win of the season. Remarkably, that would be the 20th consecutive time the Flying Dutch have won 20 games. A great consistency by the Flying Dutch and head coach Brian Morehouse. Have had changing players, but the winning tradition is taken firm root here, and something to certainly enjoy here. Back in action, Kayla Russell, Mallory Gerber. In for Hope, Kayla Russell drives, and Kayla will head to the line. Vanessa Freeberg in for Hope. Great balance for the Flying Dutch. 11 different players have scored. And Kayla Russell will head to the line the second time today. She split her first 2 attempts. Free throw up, rattles in. Free throw up and good. Kayla Russell now with 3 points on the day. Madison Hill with it, guarded by Russell. Hill, long pass. Over in the corner to Jordan. Ball knocked around, foul, Mallory Gerber. Mallory with the hold, tough break for her. Her second in the game. Hill with the inbounds, long. Gets a screen, dribbles to the three-point line. Eldridge. Lefty drives, layup, and good. Emily Eldridge with the basket. She now has 6 points. Russell with it, top of the key. Freeberg with it, inside to Thomas. Thomas works her way around. Bounce pass to Tolbert, gets out of trouble. Gerber with it. Gerber kicks to Russell. Russell drives back to Gerber. Nice wraparound pass. And Mallory Gerber gets into the scoring column. Great unselfishness by Kayla Russell to find her teammate open underneath the basket. Assist number 13 for Hope. Hill with the drive, and she's fouled. Erica Tolbert with the foul. Hope's on its way to one of its better defensive performances of the season. Last Wednesday, the Flying Dutch yielded just 30 points in a win at Kalamazoo. And then on January 17th, they gave up only 27 in a win at St. Mary's. So defense picking up for Hope. And it helps when you have a cast of a lot of players. You can keep fresh people out there. Second free throw of Hill, no. Short, knocked around. Madison will get her own rebound. Finds underneath the basket. Jessie Jordan was open, but left just a little bit too early. Pass was a little high, Madison is telling her teammate. So Hope College basketball. Erica Tolbert will bring it up. Tolbert with it. Ashley Thomas at the three-point line. Back to Tolbert. Inside to Thomas. Thomas fakes. Goes up and is fouled. Good head fake by Ashley Thomas, the freshman. Ashley Thomas heads to the foul line. For the second time today, she split her first 2 attempts. Free throw good. She will get a break at Bolivia Vasco. Enters in for Hope. Hengsbaugh with it. Takes the jumper from the free throw line. Off the glass and good. Vanessa Freeberg with it underneath the Voskel. Layup up and good. Nice pass by Vanessa Freeberg. Speaks to the unselfishness. She has not scored yet, but as she was driving the basket, found the best way to points for Hope was to find her teammate underneath, and a great job. Hope with the steal. Tolbert with it. Erica with the three. Short rebound, Hengsbaugh. Jesse Jordan with it, guarded by Freeberg. Madison Hill back to Jordan. Jordan, off balance jumper, and she's fouled.
Hope College foul number 14, Vanessa Freeberg. That is her first, team's third.
Free throw, no. Selena King will check in.
Number 32, Selena King.
Ashton Manez in for Hope.
Ashton Manez.
Free throw rattles out. Rebound, Mallory Gerber. Freeberg with it. Over to Mallory Gerber. Freeberg with it, finds Voskel. Jumper too tall. Out of bounds. Alma College basketball. You have to go back a long time. It's been since the 1997-1998 season since the Flying Dutch haven't won 20 games. That was Brian Morehouse's second season as head coach, and they finished with a winning record of 16-11. Good hustle there by Kayla Russell. That's the last time Hope has not won at least 20 games in the season. It's just a remarkable run of consistency. They've been in contention in the MIAA. And a perennial NCAA tournament qualifier, and a dangerous team when it comes to postseason play. Nice pass. Eldridge up with the layup, and the Scots get another basket. Selena King with the basketball. Russell drives up and is fouled.
Alma foul number 22, Charlie Hicksball. That is her fourth, team's third.
Russell with the foul shot, buries it.
Entering the lineup for the Scots, number 42, Jen Grant.
Kayla Russell with another foul shot attempt. Free throw is good. Heather Randall going to get ready to check back in for Hope. Tie up. Substitution, Heather Randall, Victoria Swift, and Jess Mormon in for Hope.
Flying Dutch, number 33, Heather Randall. Number 4, Victoria Swift. And number 3, Jessica Mormon.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Hope College basketball. Jess Mormon with it. Victoria Swift over to Voskel. Voskel tries to get it inside to Heather Randall. Heather Randall with it. Heather puts it up. Off the iron, no. Rebound Voskel, no. Rebound Brandt, and she's fouled. Couple near misses there for Hope.
Entering the lineup for the Scots, number 15, Emily Long.
Hill with the basketball, guarded by Mormon. Out of bounds. Possession will stay with Alma. Madison Hill with the inbounds. Up to Brandt, knocked out of bounds. Madison Hill inbounds again. Manez gets it in front of her bench. Ball inside, stolen by Olivia Vasco. Using her quickness to great advantage. Victoria Swift with it. Over to Randall. Mormon already with a career high in points to Swift. Swift drives, layup, up and good. Victoria Swift hits 9 points. Make that 10 points. We'll double check the stats there, but Manez, three-pointer, no. Rebound, Eldridge. Puts up the jumper, no. Rebound, Heather Randall. Heather Randall with her third rebound of the game. Over to Vasco. Swung around Mormon. King into Vasco. Traveled with it. She was so desperately trying to get it to Heather Randall. We'll have substitution Ashley Thomas, Mallory Gerber, Vanessa Freeberg, and Kayla Russell in for Hope. Inside, layup, no, knocked around, rebound Gerber. Knocked out of bounds, will stay with Hope. Selena King with it. Flying Dutch were in command early again, scoring the game's first 21 points, and are on their way to a commanding victory. Ashley Thomas is fouled, fourth foul for the Scots. Flying Dutchmen in Grand Rapids are up 55-37 on Calvin. Looking for a season sweep of the Knights. Again, Hope College women's basketball team will try to sweep Calvin with a win at Van Ord Arena this Wednesday, 7:30. Kayla Russell inbounds into Mallory Gerber. No, and she's fouled.
Alma foul on number 15, Emily Long. That is her third, team's fifth.
Mallory Gerber sinks the first free throw.
Entering the lineup for the Scots, number 12, Hannah Syme.
Hannah Syme, number 12, in for the Scots for the first time today. Also Haley Trickey. Hannah, sophomore. Haley, a freshman. Mallory Gerber, free throw up and good. Mallory Gerber joins the scoring column. 12 different players with points for Hope. Great game to get everyone involved and contributing in some way. Stolen by Russell. Kayla with it. Kayla fakes, Euro step, layup and good. Kayla Russell with her first basket of the game. Got a timeout, Alma.
Timeout, Alma. 30-second timeout.
Sorry, fixing a little technical difficulties with our stats. Getting them updated. Modern technology still has its woes. A lot of improvements and things we can do, but a lot of things that you got to watch to make sure they work properly. 70-29 our score. A commanding effort for the Flying Dutch. It's mid-February time. They know, even with a newer lineup in terms of 6 freshmen and stuff, they know what's coming, and it's time to start getting ready to peak in late February and March. Tricky with the basketball. Also, Abigail Phillipson in for the Scots. Right side drive by Emily Long. Foul on Hope. That'll send Emily Long to the foul line. Free throw up and good. Emily not been able to make a field goal today, but she's perfect at the foul line so far. 5 of 5 with a chance for another one, and it's good. Kara Miller, number 20, and Megan Nancy in for the Scots for the first time. Kayla Russell with it in front of the bench. Swing to Freeberg. Freeberg for 3. Rattles in and out. Great look. Rebound, Ashley Thomas. Powers up a putback. No. Knocked out of bounds by the Scots. Hope will maintain possession. Eric Tolbert will come in for Hope. Finds Gerber underneath, and she's fouled. Great cut by Mallory Gerber. You look at the scoring sheet, and not everyone has scored for Hope, but everyone has contributed in some way, whether with a rebound, an assist, baskets, and obviously there's a lot of things in the stats that don't show up as well, and a great team effort by Hope. They were ready to go from the start. Free throw up, no. Rebound by Nanase. Russell with the pressure on Tricky. Loses, double team now, throws it out of bounds. Turnover, Hope College basketball. Again, the Flying Dutch are going to reach 20-1 on the season, 11-1 in MIAA play. As we said earlier, the 20th consecutive season, the Flying Dutch have won at least 20 games, and that's just a remarkable testament to the consistency of head coach Brian Morehouse and his student athletes and their commitment to being the best that they can be. And it's been a lot of fun for myself and fans to watch them over the years. Inside to Gerber. Gerber knocked away. Out of bounds, stay with Hope. 7 on the shot clock. Freeberg with it. Vanessa has to shoot. Throws it over to Tolbert. Gets up the 3. No. Rebound, Nanase. Tricky with the drive. Layup, no. Rebound, Vanessa Freeberg. Vanessa on the move. Working to get into a half-court set. Over to Gerber. Three-pointer, good. Mallory Gerber. 1 minute left. Tricky with it, guarded by Russell. Almost loses dribble, spins around, kicks out over to Nanase. Jumper, no. Rebound. Hannah Syme, tricky shot, and she's fouled. Free throw, no. Free throw up, no. Rebound, Mallory Gerber. Entry pass into Ashley, and she's fouled.
Alma foul on number 52, Megan Nancy. That is her first.
Ashley Thomas will go to the free throw line, her third trip today. She's hit 3 of her 4 attempts. Free throw up and good. One more for Thomas. Free throw rattles out. Rebound, Nancy. .13 seconds left. Tricky guarded by Russell. Tries to clear space, gets a screen. Tricky with it. Guarded, picked up by Tolbert. And that'll do it. Our final score, Hope College 75, Alma 31, Flying Dutch 20, win of the season for the 20th consecutive season, and they got a lot more basketball left. I want a special thank you for everyone that helped put on this broadcast, and also to our friends at Lawrence and Vanderswart for their support of athletics streaming at Hope College, and most of all, thank you for watching. And we look forward to having you at another broadcast soon. Again, our final score, Hope College 75, Alma College 31. This is Alan Babbitt, Hope College Sports Information Director, signing off from DeVos Fieldhouse.